This is Elite. It's a mind-blowing game. First released in 1984 for the BBC microcomputer, the Model B, not the Model A. Cost me £14.95. So this is, if you look at the back, it has just a quick description of the game. I believe it'll require the operating system version 1.2. You can type start FX0 in the command line to see what version you're running. Most of them have that. Released by Acorn Soft. Acorn Soft is a prolific developer. It was Acorn Computers that actually released the BBC Model B. Later on, they created the Acorn RISC machine, which became the ARM, which is powering the phone that you have in your pocket right now. So let's have a look at what's inside. First thing is a manual describing how to use the game, the various different screens that you'll find inside the game, the ideal setup you'll have to play the game. And it'll explain, for example, how to use a targeting computer, how to travel between planets and pick stuff up and sell it for more, how to get a docking computer, lasers, all the kind of stuff you want to improve your spaceship with, how to target pirates and make them drop stuff and then catch the stuff that drops using the scoop that you can get, which you can also use to collect fuel from the sun, if I remember correctly. So it's the political profile of the universe, consequences of trade. There's a lot of stuff here. It's a really comprehensive game. Now, what's kind of special about this game is that it has a whole backstory. So there's a novella called The Dark Wheel that describes the backstory of the game, of the protagonist and what's happened. Compelling reading. Finally, here we have the little kind of quick guide to the game. Describes the various different spaceships that you'll see. Some of them you'll see and some of them you won't. I was so keen on seeing the transporter, which I never did. Plenty of Thargoids, but not the transporter, and that's because this is the cassette version of the game. It doesn't have enough capacity to store kind of all the richness that the game can afford. You'll need a disc version for that. And if you have the disc version, then you'll get things like missions that you won't get on the cassette version. But even the cassette version is many hours of fantastic gameplay that you'll never see on any other game. It's the 3 dimensions. It's just amazing. I think when I first got this game, I spent a whole weekend playing non-stop. Didn't even eat when I was scooping up stuff that the pirates had dropped. I had the reflex of swallowing. I could remember it well because it was just such a compelling game. I just continued playing. My parents were away. 1200 baud on the cassette, which should be fine. Your cassette will be fine. So this cassette is what's used to load the game into the computer. And the rich people have the disc version, but I just have the cassette version. Although the BBC Model B was already a pretty expensive computer, I think I had to do very well on my O-levels in order to get a BBC Model B. I also have here Frak, which is a completely different game. It's you're a little caveman, kind of on different levels, trying to progress through the levels, swinging a yo-yo to knock out your enemies, because why not? Also a lot of fun in this game. Is there something in here? I don't know if there is. No, there's nothing in there. Just the good game again, coming on cassette that you can load on the cassette player attached to your computer. You'll be able to tell from the noises the cassette makes, whether one that's loading properly. Often takes 1 or 2 goes to get it to load, but eventually you'll get it there. That's it. That's what I have left over from my BBC Model B games. Bye.